Nebraska's been rolling. They cannot afford to fall much further back. Second open frame of the game for the Jennies, and a commanding lead for Nebraska, looking to close out the match to win the national championship here at the Canton Super Bowl.
The NCAA Women's Bowling Championship, presented on ESPN by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We'll pick you up. And in part by Verizon Wireless, America's largest mobile-to-mobile calling family.
Downtown Detroit, Michigan, and over at the Canton, Michigan Super Bowl for the 2009 NCAA Women's Bowling Championship. 8 teams started out the weekend and 2 remain, and Nebraska is rolling along. They are up 3-1 in the match and halfway home here in game number 5, trying to win their 3rd NCAA title since 2004. Now they have the commanding lead. 3 strikes, 2 spares so far for them, and a couple of open frames, the downfall for Central Missouri. Katie Ann Sopp has thrown strikes in her last 2 frames. Spare shot coming.
Didn't quite come around that one the way she has been in the last few shots. She leaves the 2-4-5. She'll use her strike ball to shoot the spare.
And an opening for Central Missouri. Their fans sensing the opportunity here, and Surgis trying to lead the comeback here in the 6th frame.
Going right through the middle of the pins, leaving the 3-6-9. What am I saying? What am I watching? I mean, I'm looking.
You want my cheat sheet here?
For God's sake, you think I'd never bowl? How about that 3-6-10? My goodness. Way too many time zones.
Surgis, the senior, trying to extend her career a few more games here. Third open frame of game 5, and now Lagerman with the big smile.
Once Nebraska missed that spare, that was prime opportunity to try and hop on that open to apply a little pressure.
Wobbles the 7.
Coming in really light, but almost gets a pin to help out that 7. One thing that has really come a long way with the NCAA women's bowling, the talent level. I mean, these girls, their basic fundamentals from the time they walk onto the approach to the time they finish is excellent. I mean, it's just top notch. So it just proves how great the programs are.
He gets the spare in the 7th frame. Four bowlers left to try and extend the Central Missouri season. Down big here in game 5. Jamie Mitchell has thrown strikes in her last 2 frames. Rachel trying to set the tone here.
Great shot. Playing a little bit further right than her team, but keeping the ball in play. Clears the deck on a light hit.
Vandermeer with the spare shot. Scoops it over for the spare. Let's take a look now at our Pontiac game-changing performance, and it's Cassie Leuthold, the anchor for Nebraska, winning game 1 in the 10th frame, and then securing game 3 in the 10th frame as well. They have been over 200 in the 3 games that they have won so far. Scully working on a strike. They are getting ready to just run down the lane and kick that 10-pin over. That has been their scourge all night.
She put the ball where she wanted it to, keeping it in the pocket. You know, it's getting down to those final 3 frames. You don't want to give up the pocket. You want to stay there. She did what she needed to do. Stubborn 10-pin.
Goes to her Smiley spare ball. To the edge. And now they've got to hope that Calberry and Leuthold, who have been rocks at the bottom of the Nebraska order, get out of character here.
Calberry has been right on in the 9th frame the last few games.
In a row for Val Calberry, the freshman from Ontario, Canada. And the Huskers sensing their 3rd championship in 6 years. What an addition she has been here for the finals.
And that's why putting people in certain positions is so important. She has kept the ball in play the entire time. And when shots needed to be made to set up that anchor bowler, she did it.
Substitution for the Jennies. Rachel Rothermel is on the roll for Cortez here in the 9th. A valiant effort by the Jennies. They come out of the losers bracket. They had to beat FDU last night and come back and beat them again tonight to get into the championship. But too much from the Nebraska Huskers here this evening. And now Cassie Leuthold to end it and get Nebraska another NCAA championship trophy.
Both teams had a great performance. They came out of the losers bracket. They've done a lot of bowling. So both teams need to be very proud of themselves.
7 up. Straub a word for his team. And they will go to a substitution here. Hugs for Leuthold. And the Huskers starting a quiet celebration, and a louder one to come here shortly.
Tell you, when it's all over, the outcry of emotion you know, for both good and bad. You're crying because you lost. You're crying because you won. It's just because there's a lot of pressure out there.
Kayla Stram picks up the spare. And for a Husker team with 5 newcomers and no seniors, they will be strong again next season, but right now they are celebrating their 3rd NCAA title in the last 6 years as the #1 seed wins the 2009 NCAA Bowling Championship. Erin McCarthy will throw their last shot. And now the tears flowing from her teammates behind her.